Introducing firstly, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Gym 01. Make some more noise for Owen Gayle. Representing MMA, Jamie Powell.
Flyweight action coming up for the BCMMA flyweight title. Owen Gayle from Gym 01 facing Jamie Powell from Avedon MMA. Jamie in the red trunks, Owen in black. And they're going to start out quick, Brad, because they don't like each other very much.
Yeah, a lot of people talked about this fight in the build-up to fight week, and the weigh-in certainly did nothing to stop the chatter. A bit of argy-bargy, as they say at the weigh-ins.
Powell needed the second attempt to make weight, but doesn't look like he looks particularly drained this evening.
Interesting about Owen Gayle as well. I was talking to his coach, Brian Adams, before this fight. And Gayle he'd taken a long time out of the game. He was off for about 3 years. One of his biggest issues before that was the gas tank. He'd always start at 50 miles an hour, end up finishing at 10. Yeah. Even the fights he lost, he always had a strong start. He's come back after 3 years away from professional MMA. He's got the gas tank now. And he came back and knocked out Luis Gonzalez, who's the top prospect in this country at 125 pounds.
Absolutely. Luis Gonzalez just competing out in Russia, I think.
Yeah, Owen Gayle slept Luis Gonzalez just a couple of months ago. Knocked him clean out. Jamie Powell looks huge for a flyweight. I've said that about a couple of weight classes, but again, this looks like a featherweight versus a flyweight. Powell coming off a big victory himself over Spencer Hewitt, the Cage Warriors and Bellator veteran. Hewitt's faced pretty much a who's who at 125, 135 in this country, and that's a massive win for Jamie Powell.
Very nice by Owen to get out from that clinch.
And Powell taking the center of the cage now, but his legs are already reddened up from those leg kicks. The inside of the thigh, nice and marked up. I suspect the outside is on its way too.
Powell cutting the cage off, keeping Gayle against it. Did a little bit of showmanship there from Owen. He had a little chat with his opponent.
Gayle very, very fast. Both guys throwing with bad intentions here, Steve.
When there's some bad blood in it too, it's the little mistake that can make the difference. How much do you think that's playing on both guys' minds at the moment? That's two huge leg kicks.
Yeah, he really has been chopping Jamie Powell down with those leg kicks. Very interesting to see how Powell reacts to that as the fight wears on. Nice 1-2 from the Avedon MMA man.
Notice the positions have started to change now. Gayle in the center of the cage.
He was trying to load up the big head kick there, but good defensive work by Jamie Powell.
How frustrating must it be to have somebody standing in front of you, just sort of daring you to throw punches and dancing out of the way whenever you throw anything with intention?
Well, especially with that bad blood, Steve.
Oh! It is a case you land one, I'm going to land three.
And I'm sure there's nothing that Jamie Powell would rather do than just stand in the pocket and bang with this guy, but Owen Gayle doing a great job of staying just out of range.
I think Jamie's got to cut the cage off a little bit more when he gets Owen backing up. He gives him too much room to angle out. Is it too much room, or is it just that his movement is that good? Oh.
Well, it's going to be interesting to see how the damage to that lead leg limits the movement of Jamie Powell as this fight wears on. Still looking pretty spry on his feet so far, but both sides of the leg quite heavily marked up from those chopping leg kicks.
So that's where Owen does surprisingly well, despite the fact he hasn't got much room. He uses his speed so well to get out of trouble. But his back's almost against the cage. And he just scooches and out he gets. Oh!
Great stuff there to duck the shot from Gayle.
Oh!
Sprawls out on the takedown, back against the cage. Brilliant defensive work. Nice left hook on the outside. Now we get a touch of gloves and a show of respect for these two guys.
Great first round. Competitive.
Well, you know, a hard round of fighting is going to earn that respect, and that's what we've seen here, Steve. There was some bad feelings going into this one, but all that's been straightened out. Both these men realise now that the important thing is the fact they've got a fight in their hands. And by the looks of that first round, boy, do they have a fight in their hands.
Got a fight in their hands.
See John Maguire there in the corner of Jamie Powell. John done some coaching with Jamie, stepping into his corner tonight to offer some of his sage advice.
Yeah, fresh back from a stint with the UK MMAF amateur team. Again, our best medals taking at the Worlds. Every year we improve. Fair play to the boys, but I'm sure Coach Maguire helps out a little bit.
He's certainly been doing his part for Krispy Kreme share prices while he's been over in the States.
Well, somebody has to. Can't believe you just called John Maguire fat on a commentary thing. Huh? It's brave stuff, Mr.
I think they might pick someone else up saying that. That definitely wasn't me.
Oh, that's a nice left hand. Gayle acknowledges it.
Owen Gayle really is quick as a flash with these shots.
Going back to work on that leg.
I'd like to see Gayle focus on that leg a little bit more. He's clearly able to target it. He's doing the damage. And at flyweight, where speed's so important, you know, it'd be great to see him take that away from Jamie Powell even more. He's already got the speed advantage for chop that leg down with a few more big kicks, and this one could be his.
His head movement in the pocket is exceptional as well. Just slips by millimeters, not even inches. Another big leg kick.
Now, Powell's looking to trap his man against the cage and cut him off, cut the angles, and load up on those big hooks. As the fight wears on, it's going to be more and more difficult for him.
Lots of variety of kick coming from Owen. Low, high, round, hook.
Well, he's training to expect the low kick now. So this is the point in the fight where you maybe want to look for him to switch him up. Or throw the question mark kick, which looks like it's going down, and then flicks up over the shoulder to the head. A lethal weapon in the right hands. Powell still trying to get a bead on his man.
Gayle's movement again just got to be so frustrating.
So every time Powell measures him up and throws the shots, by the time the shot's halfway there, Gale's gone.
Gale's gone. And when he does manage to get into the clinch, Gale is very, very quick to spin out, disengage, and get distance again. Another big leg kick.
And credit to Jamie Powell, still moving well, still coming forward with those, in the face of those kicks.
Oh!
Caught him there though.
The corner now telling him to keep focusing on that leg. Powell slowing down. See if Gale, pays some attention, goes to the other side. Ooh.
Yeah, caught his man low there, unintentional.
Very good. Tried to get a sneaky bit of advice from the corner, fair play.
Yeah, you have to go to your neutral corner for a break in the action. He's got 5 minutes if he needs it, but it looks like Jamie Powell's going to be good to go a little bit quicker than that. He's telling the referees okay. And there's some definite reddening and swelling now on that lead leg. Powell's not switched his stance though. Happy to leave it out there and charge up the right hand.
That's what he's hoping for. He's hoping to catch one of those kicks, land with a nice shot, secure the clinch. Starting to check those kicks now.
It's about time.
Strong takedown there. Gale, though, quick to use the cage and his balance to get back to his feet.
Yeah, Powell really bulldozed him there. And I'm sure I heard Powell's corner before that takedown suggest that Owen Gayle was getting a little bit tired now. And, you know, we talked about Gale's improved gas tank earlier. Let's see if it is really improved.
Coming up to 10 minutes. That's a nice little short elbow there. I think in the strength department that Powell has a good deal more physical strength. Just hasn't been able to find a way to use it.
And if Owen does slow down towards the end of the second and into the third, is it going to give Powell the opportunity he needs? Powell looking to finish strong here on top. He's not going to have enough time to finish the fight, surely, but a huge confidence boost going into the third frame for Jamie Powell there.
Yeah, marking his intention for the third round there. This is not going to go all your way.
And he has a big knot on the side of his head. Going to get the cut man to take a look at that, but Owen Gayle has got a huge hematoma up above his eye. It's not blocking his vision as of yet, but it's one of those very protruding hematomas. The cut man just taking a good look. Possibly from one of those short elbows there that we saw Jamie Powell land. But this really is do or die for the man from Aberdeen MMA now, Steve.
Oh, I think so.
He's got to come out and absolutely bulldoze Owen Gayle in this round.
But you know, there's a great big target on the forehead to aim at now. I'd be looking to bust that hematoma open.
What a lovely spot.
Yeah, it's all right. You want the crimson mask. Come on.
Already going back to the leg kicks is Owen Gayle.
That's what brought him to the dance for the first two rounds.
You've got to say that Jamie Powell perhaps looking that slight bit more confident.
I think he knows he's got his man hurt. Look, one shot in and the nose is bloodied up again. That giant hematoma on the forehead. He knows that when he lands, he can do some damage.
And there's just a little bit of the snap missing from those leg kicks now from Owen Gayle.
Still trying to maintain his distance, so backing up.
I think we're definitely seeing Jamie Powell just able to chase his man down that little bit easier. Still not getting a full beat on him, but certainly able to connect.
Wants to keep working the angles as he's coming in to make sure that Owen doesn't have enough room to slip out the side. And here we go, another takedown.
And the corner screaming at Owen Gayle to get up. Trying to use the cage to walk himself back to his feet.
Powell trying to scooch out those hips, pull him down, maybe straight into full mount.
Gayle needs to be careful here as he stands up. He's okay.
Set himself up for another takedown, knowing.
Yeah, nice double leg from Jamie Powell. Again, though, Gayle back to his feet, and he's really making Jamie Powell work.
Oh, nice little elbow there.
Nice short strike from Jamie Powell. Looking to do more damage to the head.
Might win him the round, though. He needs to do more. There we go, another takedown.
Yeah, you've got to think points aren't going to be enough to win this one for Jamie Powell. He's going to have to get a submission or a stoppage here.
Yeah, I think even a 10-8's not enough. 10-8, just a draw, and right now this is not close to a 10-8. Another nice elbow, though. And another takedown.
Almost like 3-4 takedowns now in this round already. Not been able to put them to much good use as of yet. But doggedly chasing the position is Powell here.
Securing up that half guard. If he can posture up, there's some nice elbow. And another.
Powell looking to smash that elbow and forearm into the cranium of Owen Gayle. Passing the guard. Looking to get into full mount here. Gayle trying to shrimp his way free. Big shots coming in from Jamie Powell here. There's a lump under the left eye of Gayle as well. Another huge elbow cracks his man. Whatever happens, Owen Gayle's going to be feeling this one in the morning, Steve.
He's going to know he's been in a fight. But I think Powell needs a little more urgency now.
Has to be running short on time.
Is he looking for the key lock here?
And he's got it. Gayle gets free though.
So far, a clear-cut round for the judges to score, but just not going to be enough for the Avedon man.
Now Powell needs a finish here. That's to give the man his credit. He's doing pretty much everything he can to get it.
Yeah, he's working for it for sure.
Now we can see the visible damage on the face of Owen Gayle as those big elbows have just crashed off his skull. Punches now from Jamie Powell.
Powell just maintained that side control, traveled all the way around with it. Still landing shots.
Yeah, Owen Gayle doing his level best to just lock his man down, stop him from posturing up and generating any real force with those shots.
Oh, uses the crossface and then almost steals full mount.
And a final flurry from Jamie Powell.
Third round, all Jamie Powell, but I'm not sure that's the story of this fight.
Jamie Powell helping his man up, and I think now the bad blood has been squashed. Owen Gayle beaten, bruised, swollen and bloody in that final round. Some huge lumps and a bloody nose for his trouble, a busted lip. A very strong third round for Jamie Powell.
Was that 4 minutes on his back? 4 minutes. I mean, we could be looking, it's going to be really interesting to see how this one goes.
Yeah.
I think Gayle's probably should have done enough.
Well, we'll throw it to our MC to make it official. Lee Dosky will let us know who's going to be crowned our new champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, congratulate both of these athletes on the spectacular display of mixed martial arts. After several exploding calculators from our judges' scorecards, our judges scored this bout 29-28 in favour of your new BC MMA flyweight champion, Jamie Powell.
Yes! Well done, Jamie! Well done, Jamie! Yes! Yes! Well
Jamie
done,
Powell there
mate.
with the judge's decision win.
Yes!
Yeah, Steve, I've got to say,
Well done, Jamie!
Perhaps not without a bit of controversy.
no, perhaps not. I mean, look, it was a close fight. Let's not get that wrong.
No.
But I think, we certainly here at Cage Side saw it going the other way. Our judges obviously saw it differently, and they're in those chairs for a reason.
Well, that's what they're getting paid the big bucks tonight for.
Autoprint, official print partner of British Challenge Mixed Martial Arts. www.autoprint.co.uk. Big Cars, powering British Challenge Mixed Martial Arts throughout 2016. www.bigcars.co.uk. GB Visual, supplier to British Challenge Mixed Martial Arts. www.gbvisual.co.uk.